Oh, it's so good to be free. Your rules don't apply to me, no. I blow away all the pressure to measure up to what don't mean nothing.
Welcome to my getting my learner's permit vlog. I'm really late to the game. We have to go to the DMV that's like a few towns over because the one that's where I live.
1.2 miles, turn right onto.
Okay, anyway, the one that's where I live, they don't have any free appointments until like late March, like April, basically. So you have to do an appointment because of COVID and all that. So we're traveling many, many miles to go do this. And I'm excited. I've got a giant bag with my documents because I didn't know you needed that much stuff. I would tell you what you needed so that this could at least be informational because it's not going to be that entertaining, I don't think. But it varies state by state, and also there's a billion things you could choose. For me, I filled out like the main form that you have to do. I also pre-registered to vote. I also have a form my mom filled out that says I am who I say I am, and like she put her driver's license number on it and stuff like that. And then I have a school report card, school ID, postmarked mail to me. What else have we got? Is that it? I think that might be it. Based on what kind of license that you want, it costs.
In half a mile, turn right onto.
It costs a certain amount of money, so I think we brought $90 just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's $80. But you know, better safe than sorry. Anything you wanted to add? Anything you wanted to add?
Oh, okay, this is a big day. Like mother like daughter. I remember my days years ago when one of the questions was the seatbelt is used to hold groceries.
This is gonna be easy. I'm gonna ace this. You only need 14 out of 20 questions correct. I might be totally unprepared and just like being too like overconfident in my abilities, but I don't think so. I probably should have put on lip balm so I look nice for the photo, but no, sorry. We're literally at a random army base. Send help. We're waiting at a really long light now that we got off the highway, so I thought I would do an outfit of the day. We got my middle-aged woman sunglasses.
Do you see DMV down there? Oops.
Yeah. And then we got Prairie Maiden vibes.
In a quarter of a mile,
Not my mom deciding not to follow the GPS.
the destination is on your right. New York State Department of Motor Vehicles.
Okay. I literally don't see it.
I do.
Oh, there it is. No, that's not it, is it? That's SOS. Oh my God.
What does it say?
No, that's SOS. Where the truck is the DMV?
It
That's
said
a
we
John.
arrived.
I know it said we arrived. I don't see the DMV. The anxiety. Dang. I didn't expect that. The drama.
Okay, reservation.
Walking in. Probably can't vlog in there, obviously, but you know, I'll update after. Okay, so they have like somebody who holds the door for you, then somebody who asks you what you're here for, and you say like you're here to take your permit test or whatever. Then you scan your QR code, and the machine would not read my QR code. Then you go to a place for the guy to give you your forms, and we already had our forms from online, and they like print you out a number, and we are 2107, and we just gotta wait. Oh my God, this is so anxiety inducing. Why am I getting really scared that they're not gonna accept my documents or something?
I hope not.
Me too, because I'm not someone who says bad words, but I will say bad words if that happens.
Now serving T602 at counter number 2.
You're probably wondering, what the heck happened? Oh my god. I am permitless. So obviously you guys saw me joking about them not accepting my documents, and then there was another joke I made off camera about how, oh, what if they said I wasn't an American citizen? Well, both of those things happened pretty much. So we finally get called after 22 minutes of waiting because she kind of like low-key gave the black kid ahead of me a really hard time. Racism. And racism. Anyway, and we get up there. She looks at my birth certificate, which I thought was a certified copy. It had a certification seal on it. And, like, I mean, it's kind of my fault I didn't bring a certified copy, but, like, I really thought it was, you know? And instead of being like, oh, I'm sorry, this is not certified, blah, 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 the woman goes, oh, I'm sorry, I can't take this. And I said, why? She said, this is not certified. And I said, why? And she said, oh, the certification seal was put on there after the fact. And she basically goes on to imply that I photoshopped my birth certificate, which, I mean, she didn't say those words, but, like, she implied it, you know, which, why? And then she looks at my birth certificate and she reads it, and it says my birthplace, which is the city in which I live right now, and that is obviously in America, in the state where I am getting my license. Literally, I mean, it's not the city where I was getting my license because I had to drive a little bit, but, or it's not quite the city, you know, like, they're right next to each other, basically. So she obviously knew where it was, but she read it, and then she looks at me and she goes, where are you from? Like, America? It says right there. And so she basically goes on to say, well, I mean, since it says on your birth certificate you're born in, insert my city here, you can probably just go down to their records office and get a copy. So she told us to go to the records office, and she said they might close soon. But then she forced us to stay there for 8 more minutes. So it's now 4:08. We go to our car. I Google the hours, closed at 4. And let me just say, during these 8 minutes that we were waiting, we were literally doing nothing. Like, she just said, hang on a minute, and, like, walked away. Like, and she didn't have any of my documents with her. She wasn't putting anything into her computer. She just walked away and was, like, talking to someone. So I don't know why she made us stay 8 extra minutes. I mean, I'm not saying it was necessarily, like, on purpose or, like, with bad intentions. I'm just saying it was kind of weird. The woman had also told us we had to come back either that same day or the day after. Otherwise, we would have to reserve a whole new appointment. And appointments are taken up till at least April, last time I checked. Probably longer now, because those appointments go fast. So I was like, okay. The next day, we call the records office before we go down there. They're closed because of COVID, which, like, I understand, right? We had to request the birth certificate. So my mom gave all the information over the phone, and then we get this thing in the mail, and I was like, oh, thank God, it's my birth certificate. We can start this process again, and it'll all be fine and dandy. No, obviously you can't get birth certificates over the phone. So it was the application. And so now we had to wait a week and a half for the application papers to get here. And now we're going to have to wait at least another 2 weeks to get my birth certificate, but probably more because there's some holidays in there. Oh, also, women from the DMV, if you're watching this, don't sue me for libel. I understand it was the end of the day and you were on your feet all day and you could have been having a bad day, and I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. So don't sue me. And also, if we come back to the DMV and you're the one who attends to us, don't hate me. But you probably won't see this. I'll be reserving an appointment whenever I get my birth certificate in the mail. Don't know when that'll be. And also whatever the next free appointment is. It's probably going to be like August or something. Subscribe if you haven't already to join the Gram fam. Also, turn on my notifications so you know whenever I post, because currently I reply to all comments because I don't get very many. But I reply especially to comments that come sooner. So just be one of the first. Don't forget to leave a like and comment anything you want, hateful or not. It always helps. Follow me on Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, and Pinterest, all linked down below. And I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Hey, 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 love.